Why biogas storage and peak power generation can improve AD project economics?
Well, the concept is that you put power on the grid when the power needs to be on the grid rather than just make it continuously. So there are peak periods of demand when people get up in the morning, they turn their lights on, they turn on everything. They go to work, they come back, they turn on the dishwasher, they turn on the air conditioner, everything. So there's peak loads periods that go. So if you can match that profile, the utilities like this because their large plants run at a single base. So when a peak comes on, they either have to ramp up one of their plants, turn on a gas-fired unit or something to meet that demand. So we can do that. We can match the profile of what. So the concept is just sell the power when it's needed, not just when you have it available.
And talking about the technology, how is it possible to do so?
Well, the great thing about a biogas plant is you don't make anything until you're ready to. So the biogas, you just store it. So if you have a 12-hour peak, you have enough gas to get you through the 12 hours. So it's just a matter of storage, and the storage systems either already on top of digesters with the flexible membrane roofs, or they can be added as a standalone structure. So it's quite simple. It's done a lot in Europe, but we just haven't done a lot of it here. But it's pretty common practice. Yeah.
Why is this system not so common in the United States yet?
Okay, in the past, the biogas tariffs that people have built on, they have a peak and an off-peak, but there's no advantage to just being on peak because you're still running. So they've all been set up to be run 24 hours a day. Now that some of those tariffs are starting to expire, the companies are looking, how can I get revenue? It's like we were looking at a project in North Carolina, the average was 3.8 cents, but if we were on for a 6-hour peak, they were going to give us 14 cents a kilowatt hour. So the numbers became, why don't we do that? Why don't we supply it when they need it? So you're going to see more of that now, although it hasn't been common here, especially with the small-scale agricultural digesters. Some of the cities are doing it, and I think there's a couple of places in California that have started doing this also. So it's coming.